Welcome to another episode of Absolute Talks. I'm Jack and this is Conrad.
We often discuss digital, hybrid, and implant-supported cases, and then we throw an occasional denture in there on these episodes. Most of the cases we still restore as tooth-borne, and I think it's important to discuss that.
That's very true, and I believe that is where our absolute digital capabilities really helps our clinicians to restore these cases more predictably.
First, I think it's important to give Absolute co-owner Drew a shout out. He has been a true pioneer in establishing these digital protocols to help our clinicians be more efficient.
Absolutely. This case we will show today is a true testament to his abilities to assist our clinicians with even the toughest cases and still create superb artistry.
We processed this case with Dr. John Hooker, not only a friend and an exceptional clinician, but almost 2-decade-long part of our Absolute family.
Oh, that's nice. As you can see from the pre-op, our patient presented with a severely collapsed bite and a very gummy smile.
This meant we had to deal with two potential variables that could severely influence the final outcome. We had to surgically lengthen the crowns and also make sure the patient could tolerate the new VDO.
Oh, and this is where digital technology is playing such an important role in helping achieve functional and aesthetic outcomes.
Yep. Drew first model matched the pre-op models into the patient's smile pictures. This helps us achieve a preliminary diagnostic wax-up. After collaboration with Dr. Hooker, the suggested diagnostic was used to fabricate a surgical template for our surgeon, Dr. Bill Claiborne from Asheville, North Carolina. This helped him guide the bone reduction and crown lengthening to recontour this case perfectly.
These guides allow the restorative and surgical teams to work closely together through this very important step with improved remote communication.
Definitely. After this step, our team printed the suggested diagnostic wax-up in a true overlay. This meant that Dr. Hooker didn't need to prep the teeth, but could actually do a prototype before prepping the case.
Combining these two steps not only shaved weeks off the treatment, but also gave the patient the ability to evaluate the suggested aesthetic.
After final patient approval and sign-off was received, Dr. Hooker indexed the approved prototype. Absolute then created a transitional temporary phase to keep the patient comfortable after the preparations. This also allowed us one last prototype approval step in the process.
Right, and from this point, restoring the final is truly a very predictable process. Dr. Hooker indexed the final prototype through the impression, and the team then scanned the adjusted file into our software, appended it to the file to show the final adjustments, and simply processed the case in monolithic zirconia.
The final delivery of this full mouth rehabilitation was just that, a delivery.
Yep. Our goal at Absolute is first and foremost to facilitate a smooth and stress-free final delivery.
Our team is ready to assist you with your next complex case and show you how today's technologies not only benefit our patients, but also helps our clinicians be more efficient and restore even the toughest case with great confidence.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Absolute Talks.
See you soon.